Hey friends, and welcome back to Paranormal Homeroom. We are going to be talking about the Ramsey Mill. The Ramsey Mill ruins in Hastings, Minnesota are a fascinating historical site that offers a glimpse into the area's industrial past. The Ramsey Mill was built by Alexander Ramsey, the first governor of Minnesota, and Dr. Thomas Foster in 1856 to 1857. The four-story grist mill sits on the banks of the Vermilion River in Hastings, Minnesota. Although Ramsey sold his interest in 1877, it retained his name. Maximum output was achieved in 1894 at 125 barrels per day. On December 22, 1894, the building was burned. It is suspected of arson. While the old mill had once stood as a testament to industry and history, it now bore the marks of modern expression. The vibrant spray-painted murals, tags, and designs seemed to contrast sharply with the old-age stone. The old stone walls became an ever-changing canvas, one of rebellion, creativity, and a passage of time, merging the industrial past with the dynamic culture of the present. Wandering through the crumbling stone walls of the mill, you can almost hear the faint echoes of machinery from its bustling past. The mill's decaying foundation and rusted remnants were scattered among tall grass. Some were even in the river. Mark carefully climbed over the broken stone pathways, marveling at the architectural details still visible despite the years of neglect. Elsie was drawn to the mill's remnants, trying to imagine the workers who had once toiled there, connecting the site's past with the present. The river itself was serene, its waters glistening in sunlight as they lapped against the shore.
Yeah.
We walked along the riverbank, listening to the peaceful sounds of the water, occasionally pausing to skip stone across the surface. There was something calming about the river's steady flow, as if it had seen it all, both the bustling mill days and the quiet, peaceful moments that flowed. The exploration felt like a moment of connection to the past, while also appreciating the timeless beauty of nature and the river that had always been there, quietly observing the world changing around it.
Hey, there you go. Oh, it's a snail shell.
Many locals are drawn to the site every year in the promise of adventure and the allure of history.
If you can go and see it, I totally recommend it. Like, we climbed down there and like there's rocks where you can sit, and it's like, you know, I find walking near the river fun because it's like, you know, each step it's like you're not sure if the sand is gonna sink or if it's like, you know, a steady spot or if your shoes are gonna get muddy, but I don't know. I thought it was really great. We just climbed down there and just, you know, kind of hung out and like took in the scenery and stuff, and I recommend it. It's beautiful, and like the ruins are so cool because when we went, the sun like was starting to move like and set a little bit. So I mean, it's like the shadows were shifting on it. So it was kind of like, even though it was like a time lapse, it was kind of like time. It was like time of the day was moving as well, so it was kind of like a dual like time lapse, I guess. But it was really neat, and I really did enjoy going down there and getting to see it and look around and take a couple like pictures and stuff. Like, it's really great.
I was excited when I was asked to come to the Ramsey Mill ruins. I've been coming on and off for years since I first saw it when I was a teenager, and I love the mill ruins and, you know, trying to picture how it was when it was fully operating, the bustle, and takes you back in time. The ravine with the vermilion flowing through it adds to its charm, and it was a enjoyable day of being along the river and amongst the ruins.
The allure of the history of the location and the promise of adventure, it was a wonderful day spent together, the three of us wandering around and exploring this beautiful piece of Hastings history.